What's good, basketballers? It's NBA Jail, and I'm back with another video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get to it. How much longer will Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum be together? One of the best duos in the league, averaging a combined 48.6 points a game. Damian Lillard, Mr. Slept On, been in the league 7 years. CJ McCollum, been in the league 6 years. Damian 28, CJ 27. Both signed contract extensions. Dame in 2015, McCollum in 2016. They'll both be free agents in 2021. But do I believe they'll be around 2 more seasons after this? No. My theory is McCollum will ask for a trade because he wants to win before Father Time shows himself. He may request a trade as soon as the season is over. Although he's criticized the Warriors by saying super teams like them are disgusting, he'll soon realize that's what it takes if you want to win, whether anyone likes it or not. If you want to get past the Warriors, because whether you're in the East or West, to win a championship in this league at this moment, you have to go through the Warriors. Unless something crazy happens in free agency this summer, or some freak injury, God forbid, happens, that's who will be running the NBA for however long they want to. A reason I feel like McCollum will leave before or instead of Lillard is because the 2018 playoff first round sweep by the Pelicans. CJ averaged 25, 3 and 2 on 51% shooting and 42% from 3. So he showed up. Lillard averaged 18, 4 and 4 on 35% from the field and 30% from 3. This is terrible for Dame since he was supposed to be the superstar on the team. Dame had 26.9, basically 27, 6 and 4 in that same season on 44% shooting and 36% from 3. So the difference is dramatic. He was a completely different person in that series. You don't think that sweep put a little doubt in their minds? Maybe one? It's not even just that sweep, it's every first round exit. In fact, since 2014, they've only been to the second round twice. Lost 4-1 to the Spurs in 2014 and the Warriors in 2016. Don't get me wrong, they never had a chance to win against either team regardless. But when will just being good enough to make the playoffs be enough? Portland is never in talks to get to the Western Conference Finals, let alone the NBA Finals. May 9th, 2018. He made an appearance on First Take and was asked if the team should be kept intact. And he said yes, the team needs to be kept intact. He said they can't panic about getting swept by the Pelicans. Of course he had to give that answer. I wasn't expecting him to rip his team. But I don't think he even believes that they should stay intact. He was kind of backtracking his answers. He was saying, I think we should stay intact, but we did get swept. But we did get home court. Like, it doesn't matter if you guys got home court. It doesn't equal to winning in the postseason. That's what they're playing for, to win, right? I feel like the front office made promises to both Dame and CJ about a championship. What front office doesn't say these things to their top talents? Promises of bringing in help, possibly another star to go with the 2 that's there. But what have they done? Yusuf Nurkic is a great addition, but nothing to the tune of a playoff run, not in the West. I feel like both CJ and Dame are trying to get their money before moving on. That might be another reason why they signed those extensions, so when one of them moves on, they might be willing to take a pay cut. Keyword might. They are both getting up in age to the point where people have and will hold them accountable for not winning. These players can say what they want about not listening to what other people say, but trust me, their ears are wide open. Dame is hearing the criticism. CJ doesn't get it as much as Dame, but he's still hearing it, at least about the team. They both have so much basketball left to play, but this is the peak of their careers. It's almost like now or never, it's time to do something. Now, if or when CJ decides to leave, here are what I consider his possible destinations for playoff contention and possibly a championship. CJ is a career 17, 3 and 3 on 45% field goal and 40% from 3. Right now, he's averaging 21 points a game this and last season, which seems to be the biggest jump in his game. These aren't in any particular order. I'm just going to give the teams I feel like are the best. Number 1, Milwaukee Bucks. He and Giannis together would be an issue. Just imagine Giannis having a certified guard that can get his shot at any time, take big shots and make them, take some of the load off of him while becoming one of the top teams in the East. This might be my favorite destination for him. Number 2, New Orleans Pelicans. Now I know they just got swept by this team, but imagine CJ and Davis together. This will kind of be the same thing with Giannis, but harder because they're in the West, but easier because AD can shoot the 3-point shot. These two, along with surrounding pieces, could at least get a 5th seed in the West. Although that wouldn't truly better his situation if they don't at least get to the Western Conference Finals. At least. Number 3, the New York Knicks. This is probably my least favorite pick because of Porzingis' health, but the idea of CJ in the East, as his contract is presently constructed, and him alongside a big man is probably the best option. The 1-2 punch of CJ and a healthy Porzingis could mean trouble for the East. Not to mention they could potentially sign another star beside him if needed, but a CJ trade could send the Knicks to one of the top teams in the East, no doubt. But yeah, that's my take on the situation. You guys let me know down below if you agree, or if you don't, I want to know. More videos are coming, they're on the way. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out, peace.